One of the unspoken questions relative to, let's say, politics, right, is can the neutral, you know, defend itself? Can the neutral protect its people? You know, can you do that from the neutral? Of course, because the neutral is the basis of the whole thing. Can the neutral play jazz? Like very passionate man jazz. Avant-garde jazz, of course. Yeah, of course it can. Yeah. Can the neutral play ordinary music? Of course. Whatever. It's neutral. Yeah. In this case, neutral means core. Right? Core, heart, universe, infinite. Do anything. Whatever it is. Whatever needs, what would appear to be necessary, or what the flow is. This paradox remains that way. In other words, like for traditional religionists, say, is God ever not here? Is God ever off duty? It's just, you know. Is God on a watch? Is he doing it according to his own clock? The cosmic motor, the cosmic forces, right? The cosmic field. So any way you look at it, there's always something beyond what you're thinking. And it wasn't just known to Einstein and other geniuses. I wanted to get into God's mind, so to speak, or the Creator's mind. Yeah. But you're already that. You just don't know it. You're already God's mind. See? God's joke. Right? Well, cosmic humor. See? You're also the heart of it at the same time. Yeah. The ecstasy and the agony of living and becoming. See? And dying. See? And rebirth altogether.
So is seeing the humor in some of these conditions opposed to being compassionate about them?
Opposed to?
Yeah,
No.
or at odds with?
Why should anything be at odds with anything else? See? That's an appearance. People are really at odds with each other because they're living in a world of appearances. In the self-other world of appearances at a political level, religious level. It's not real, it's not the heart level. No one's coming from the heart and, you know, making a difference. If you get to the heart, then it's really about everybody. The real heart, if you're talking about your personal little pipsqueak heart organ in your chest, that's you. Self. But the heart of hearts, the heart of the heart itself, it's not self, selfless. It's conscious. It's love, self-conscious love. It's realized love. As itself. The heart of itself. The heart by itself. All beings. Nothing excluded, everything included. Total inclusion is reality.
And how do we handle the delusion, let's say, that we're serving the heart when we're not serving the heart?
Well, you aren't serving your heart. You aren't serving your heart. You're the heart. You're the heart. You're the heart. You're serving it in a small way. Are you serving the heart of hearts in the way that we're talking about, embracing the total cosmic event? That's another level. The self has enough on its self-created plate to deal with, to get beyond, and you must get beyond the self to get to the selfless infinite. And when you get to the selfless infinite, let's say, you have a better understanding of what the heart is as a possibility and then as a realization, let's say.
Does the self instill a delusion that we're doing things for the heart when we're not?
Teachings would include that the self is delusion already. It is already the perversion of what is real. Self equals perversion of what is real. It's a distortion, it's false. See? It's a puff of smoke, so to speak. Yeah. Yet the egoic self in the human being is a big, big problem, big real thing. It's solid, crystallized. See? And thus it is a warmongering energy form. Yeah. Because it is subjective and defensive. And thus creating objectives, see, and offenses. Same time. And that's what it is of itself. See? The self creates the other. It hates and it kills, which is itself. It's called self-projection. Whatever you project. Project peace, peace it is.
There are false projections of false peace.
Obviously.
Yes.
Yeah, no question. There are no questions. Obviously, no questions.
And so how do we distinguish within ourselves when we have a selfless impulse or one that's pretending to be a selfless?
We can use the term you must have a default of always here, already gone. The heart of the universe, always here, already gone. Paradox. The real safety zone is the paradox. No conflict. Paradox. The paradox of no conflict. It's not a mental process. Paradox. Always here, already gone. See? It's completely intuitive, instinctual reality. It's here now. What could be more real than here now? See? Being here now. Primordially correct. Here now-ness. Only here now-ness. See? It's a good place to keep yourself at. Okay? Regardless of what we have to do when this little meditation session is, conversation is over.